Hey, 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 we're the monkeys. Oh,
Always monkeying around.
I don't think I will.
Laura's too busy singing
No, I'm not.
to put Double D and Sean and Sandra down.
hey, Florida. Hey, Myers.
Hey, Florida. Hey,
Myers.
Myers.
Well, there
Hello, everybody.
Myers and Jared, that collab you guys did at that building, there goes the light again.
There it goes, man.
But that pump house you guys
Capitol.
went to and the castle there, that was awesome. I really liked that little pump house. That was really cool.
Dude, like I said, that is really, we love that place, man. Like I said, we love taking anybody that comes up to visit or anything like that, we love taking them back because it's really, really awesome and everything. But like I said, you got that, on one side of the road, and then right on the other side, you got the waterfall. And,
Yeah, them waterfalls was cool, man.
It was cool.
If
Just
we
get
want
you
to
a
see
jug
water
and fill it up.
we go to the dam and watch the water come across the dam. That's about the only waterfall we got. I mean, there's waterfalls in North Carolina. You just got to go find them. But as far as just be able to drive down the road to see one, I don't think we have it.
Yeah, that's our state park.
Yep.
And
There's
this
actually a couple in Illinois too. If you even though Illinois is really flat, there is a spot a little bit west of here that you can find a waterfall.
Even
It's an
Florida
actual
has
waterfall.
we got a bunch of waterfalls that surrounds us, though,
Lord,
and probably 3 out of
the best
4.
one.
3 out of 4 state parks around us has a waterfall.
Yeah, the
or
best
12.
one, though, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
there's one in the state park as well too.
Well, y'all live in the mountains.
Ours would be Aubrey Falls, the big falls.
Yeah, it's crazy that where they live at is like flat. You really don't. You see mountains off in the distance, but you got to realize you're up in the mountains.
Right.
All the water, is coming off the mountains and creates a place like they got up there. Is amazing.
Yeah, so that waterfall, man, I was thinking, I was like, man, if you could just cup your hands, you could have natural spring water and it tastes amazing. No chemicals in it like they do in the bottles.
Hey, Florida. Sandra, where Sandra lives, they have this one spot over there that's got green grass. So when people come visit Sandra, they get away from all the snow and go see that little patch of green grass.
No, we got Niagara Falls.
Yes, y'all do.
You guys got the other side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys got the other side, but on your side, there's nothing like really.
Yeah, the actual falls part is on Canada's side, right?
Yeah, there's
That's what I
all
thought.
these rides and museums and stuff to do.
We could get a cable stretched out across that thing, Sandra. We could get you and Eric over here.
There it is. We'll zip line you across.
Easier than that. Way
Okay.
easier than that. There's an old covered bridge that the road is like the cars can't go anymore, so it's like a dead end. But once you pass that covered bridge, you're in the U.S., so you can pass on foot. So
See?
probably
That's all you gotta do. Just walk across.
I've been telling you for years. It's just over a hill and through some woods, and then you'll be here in America somewhere.
Yep.
Yep.
When you start walking the snow and it starts getting green, you're close to America.
Oh, and if I get caught, well, it's a $200 fine.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
That's cheaper than a plane ticket, ain't it?
I was gonna say that's cheaper than a passport.
Yeah. Here's a question I have. All right. I know the Grand Canyon's in Arizona. All right. So I was looking for things to do if we go to Vegas, and I want to go see the dam. And can you not see one side of the Grand Canyon from Las Vegas, Nevada?
What?
Okay.
I mean, it would make
I've
sense.
been to the Grand Canyon through Arizona. I've been there. All right, so I watched like that YouTube group, the Bell Life, and Trey and his new girlfriend went to Vegas.
Cassie.
They went and seen the dam, and he said that they went to the Grand Canyon, the west part of the Grand Canyon or something. I don't know. And I was talking to April. April said, "That's in Arizona." I said, "Well, it's a big old hole, so it probably reaches across a few states."
think so. Cassie, what's up, sister?
I've never been there myself.
I've never been there.
Big old horn, bro.
Sad thing is though, everything like I said, I got looking into it and everything. We're not going to be able to make it to Vegas this year. We was hoping to and everything, but like I said, where my schedule is, work, and I just put in to get into the IT part of work, which will be helping with the computers and stuff and everything. And I got to take a training course and everything. I got to take school stuff, which they provide and pay for and everything else. But we'll be able to do it.
That's what I have to do this year too for my work. So get certified for Amazon AWS.
So Donnie, y'all coming to Vegas?
I'm still trying to make it.
We're trying to come. We are definitely trying.
I've been watching the flights, and right now it's down to $200. So keep watching. Hopefully, it goes lower. But right now, if I grab a flight, I can get there. I can get a $200 flight.
Wow, that's cheap.
So, and
Yeah, right.
help with the room. About $330 for flight and room for myself. So hopefully, I can swing that. And if it stays that price, if it doesn't go any higher, I got to get that $330 together though. I got $200, but I still need $130.
I think April found some through Sprint, $300 some was the cheapest she's found so far. That's round trip, but our flight will not leave out of Vegas until 10 at night. So we'll be home 5 in the morning, which that's fine with me.
Yeah, I don't care about the times. It's just whatever. If it's going to cost me, if it's not going to cost me an arm and a leg, then I'm going to go for it.
But that's, $300 some for her, $300 some for me, and I'm still debating if I'm a come or not.
Mine's $631 a piece round trip.
Yeah,
Look,
that's how much it was a month or two ago. I was just checking, and I was like, man, there's no way I'm going to be able to save that much money. And I was really worried.
They're supposed
Few
to
days, and I was like, okay, it's getting a little more reasonable now, and might be able to swing this. So it's
April does pretty good on that. She's got an app that lets her know when the prices change.
we did have to buy a new washing machine. Our washer died, so we had to buy a new washing machine. So that hurt. And the wife does want to go down to Tennessee in April next month. So that's some more money right there too. So yeah, it's still trying out really hard to get that $130.
We the last time we planned the trip, it was COVID was around, so I think the plane ticket was gonna be like $80 some a piece, and the room was real cheap. We didn't get to make it though.
I'll be right back, guys.
All right, man.
Yeah, we were talking about the covered bridges just a minute ago. There's a covered bridge, and it's a town called Long Grove. It's about maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes north of where I live here. It's been hit 45 times. It was just reopened. It was reopened the other day, and because somebody hit it, so they had to repair the bridge, and they reopened the bridge, and an Amazon truck came through and got stuck in the bridge.
Oh, my God. I may have boxed up some of those things.
So yeah, that was the 45th time the bridge has got hit.
Amazon, we'll get it there, but it's iffy.
It's like I don't know why they allow it, because it's covered bridge, it's historic and everything like that too. So, but they keep repairing it. And I was like, why don't they block it off to truck traffic? And if you have a car that's over 6 feet tall, don't even bother. It's only like 8 foot something on the whole of the bridge, the height of the thing. Not very high at all.
Golly, man. I mean, you would have thought they would have thought. I don't think I can make it.
You'd be surprised. There's another bridge too that was it was really bad too, because it was right off of an expressway. Actually, 2 expressways that merged at that spot, and you got off on a on a regular road there too, so it was confusing exit there. But if you came, the trucks come off and try to go to this other ramp, and always get stuck because the bridge was way too low. And it is, when you came off too, it said no trucks going this way. Trucks don't go. Trucks have to go this way. Trucks would always go down that way and be stuck under the damn bridge. Constantly. I think they finally repaired that too. I don't remember seeing trucks stuck there in a while. But still, I had one of the curves coming off the expressway there is still too tight, and trucks flip over there all the time. It's funny, you'd be driving, getting off the expressway there, and there's another truck on its side.
Hey, Cassie. I was trying to send Rob and Myers a link, but I don't have Myers' information sent here. Yeah, Vegas is. I want to go experience.
Hang on a second. We'll get a link to Myers.
Experience some things. I want to, see their little water spout things and
The fountains and
the fountains, the pyramids. There's a few things in Vegas I like to see, but as far as the crowd and all that stuff and the gambling, I could care less about all that stuff.
yeah, I don't care about the gambling. And not looking forward to any crowds.
Obviously, I still have to make sure.
That's a different one.
Myers, that'd be a different link.
Mars, you need to
I
get
sent
messages in there
I did.
Laura got it to him.
or send me an email or something. Where do y'all want to see a reunion at?
Chicago.
Close enough I can walk to it.
Yep.
Florida would be good, wouldn't it? Cass?
Alabama, Georgia.
Florida would be fun.
In Vermont.
Vermont.
Yeah, or Connecticut.
That's
So we
still too
can-
far away from me.
So we can go. So we can go see the Ed and Lauren. We could go see that.
I'm about to get my hoodie on.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
I think Gatlinburg.
It's just so we have to have force Amy to say it.
I think Gatlinburg was a good place. I mean, as far as stuff to do,
The vodka.
And
Love
San
you, vodka.
Antonio, man, I loved it. To go see the Alamo and
Yeah, that was fun. That was a really good time.
That'd be really cool.
I missed it.
Mystic, what's up, brother?
Hey, Mystic.
Except for getting the car taken.
Yeah, I was about to tell you that, but I was waving at Mystic.
But yeah, going to the Alamo was awesome. That was really cool to see. I'm glad I experienced that.
Man, just for the historical value alone, man, I've always wanted to see the Alamo.
yeah, that was one of my top things to do. I want to go to the top of the Empire State Building and hang off of like King Kong too.
I
You
could
can go into the other missions.
chicken out. I'm afraid of heights.
Like the Tower of America. That was cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to Vegas and walk down that pyramid like Chris Angel did.
Yeah.
I would like to do the what do you call it? The zip line down Fremont Street.
Oh yeah, that one goes all the way across. Yeah.
The whole under the dome, wherever it is, the LEDs.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a lot of fun, but
I mean, it does look like fun, other than the height.
It just looks like fun.
Well, see, the thing is, I have my luck. I'd be the one that got the one that would break.
Yep, that's my thought.
That reminds me, I was watching that show last night, and they was talking to Terry Bradshaw, and one of the games on it is they tell the story, and you got to tell if it's true or false. But he said that he'd love to go parachuting, behind a boat, and everybody was saying fact or fiction, and he said that actually, as boss, but he does not love to do it. He said he did it one time, and his luck, he got up there, and the cord that held them was started unraveling, so they started all floating towards the ground, with no cord. Then he got all tangled up into the parachute and all that stuff, and about killed him. He said he won't do it again.
Man, I seen a guy said that he had done 800 jumps, right? And he was like a trainer and stuff, everything. And said he goes up and everything, takes a group up, and like 3 or 4 people. And he goes up and, he's taking one, tell, all right, you go, now you go, now you go. Then he goes out, and the last one, after 800 jumps, he forgot his own chute.
Oh,
What?
Yes.
Hey, Jessica.
No longer with
Hey,
us.
Jessica.
help.
Yeah, what's up?
Started swimming in the air.
I don't care,
I
man.
want to flap my butt to safety.
I do not trust no cord or cable to hold me. I see them guys climb them trees and cut, trees down and using a cord. And
Yeah,
I was watching this guy come. We was up there camping. This guy come playing horseshoes, want to play horseshoes, and he started talking about it. I noticed he walked funny, and I said, "Man, is you in a bike wreck or something?" He said, "No, man." He said, "I swing in trees for a living." And I said, "Oh, so you cut trees?" I said, "You still do that?" And he said, "Oh yeah." I said, "Man, you can make a killing in here." He said, "Really?" I said, "Yeah, man. I know 7 people right now. I could get you a job." Well, he had a big McDonald's cup. I thought he was drinking McDonald's, and he was drinking mixed liquor and something. And he was about half drunk. And so I got him his jobs, and I said, "Well, man, I wouldn't climb them trees now. Wait till tomorrow when you sober up." He said, "Oh, man, I do it all the time." So he went up that tree, and I bet you he was probably 30, 40 foot up there. And he got all the tree limbs cut, but there was this one limb on the other side that was just hanging from another limb. So he swung from that one tree all the way across to the other tree to get that one little branch, drop it. And when he was coming down, I was watching him, and I seen him grab the wrong rope, and he pulled his own knot out. When he did, he come straight down in front of me and landed on a log with his legs.
Ooh.
He had them tree climbing boots on, but it snapped his legs in two, but the boots kept it from penetrating out the side of it. I'll never forget that in my life. I just knew he was dead, man. I'll never forget that.
Steven, what's up, brother?
What's up, guys?
Who's Steven?
He's down there.
The guy that's in trouble all the time?
The one that's always got to go to the corner.
That's right. I live in the corner.
Sometimes that's the best place to be.
Do you know Mystic? Mystic stays
It's good in the corner.
Yeah.
Hi, Jessica.
Hi, good to see y'all.
Hey, Baca.
Jessica, I got those stories, sister. Like I said, I just hadn't had a time. I've been working like crazy, so I hadn't had a chance to get back to you. But those are amazing.
There you are.
Hi, Bye.
You have to boot the cat.
He's like, he's going to be your host. Hey, you can't join in.
Oh, come on, man.
Bye-bye.
Why
Hi, Demon.
That's a pretty cute kitty.
So, all I got to say to all you guys is thank all y'all. Y'all are so awesome. The 400 count that we got that's just wow.
Well, hey, you gotta look at it this way too, though, man. I mean, a lot of it, it's because you guys are awesome, and you have an awesome channel.
Yeah.
I mean, even Omar has said, he can shout somebody out all day long, every day. But if people go over there and don't like what they see, they're not gonna,
Yep.
They're not going to keep watching it.
So,
Yeah,
He's doing something right.
Y'all done surpassed me.
Somewhere.
Right?
Just keep on smiling.
Oh yeah.
And y'all been busting your butt too, man. So just keep going.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't give up.
Well, I quit YouTube and lost all my video. Well, I think I got like 42 now, 42 videos out of 200 on my page now. I don't know where they went, what happened.
Uh,
But I lost all
Speaking of that,
videos.
Slim, I was talking to somebody else in the UK a few days ago, and they was talking, said that they had to take a break because of a medical condition they had, and said they had, they was away from YouTube for a little over a month, and said when they came back and everything, they said a bunch of their videos had gone.
Wow.
So now a lot of people was wondering if you're not like active within a certain amount of time or something, if you're taking videos down.
I don't know because Corbin and Sherry, they've been gone for a long time and their videos are still up.
Yeah.
So,
I hope it's not that way.
Right.
I mean, I was trying to download a video from YouTube, and I don't know. It told me to do something, and I did it, and I don't know.
Oh, I know
even
some
the
videos
video
gone.
that
I was editing my King Fest earlier today, and I was editing it, and I was telling them about the part where me, you, Laura, and April went to the cemetery that night, and I went and got that video and copied it and everything, downloaded just for a little clip to put in there. And like I said, now I was going over to copy your link and stuff and everything. And April was like, I know some of you, like I said, some of your videos is gone, man. I'm like, dang, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't get it. All that hard work just gone.
Yeah, I mean, even the skit that we did, Jared, is gone.
Yeah,
I'll never get that
What?
because I didn't say nothing, man.
yeah.
I
Like I said,
posted them because I edited it from my phone. So after I posted them, I thought you could get them back from YouTube. So I would delete everything instead of saving it to a hard drive or something. But
That's
Yes,
what
I
we have
should.
to do.
Yeah.
oh yeah, every video I have, and like I said, that's why I always tell a lot of people, save your content, download it, and put it on an external hard drive, even an SD card, something, like all my videos is right there.
I have filled up 3 2 terabyte external hard drives with 140 videos. I
Wow.
didn't realize it was that many videos till I looked on my page the other day and I said, "Holy crap! I've already got 140 videos." But yeah, and I've filled up 3 external 2 terabyte hard drives so far.
It's
okay,
crazy.
I apologize to everybody that said hey, and I thought I was saying hey back to you, or somebody was asking me something. I was writing back to them, and the whole time I was still logged on to Bat Ricans, so I was writing them in Bat Ricans.
That's something I do, man.
That must have been those foreign cars getting to you there.
Yeah, he would give like Jared the Batmobile to General Lee. Then me and Laura was getting foreign cars that we never even seen. I didn't even know that existed.
Oh man.
Yeah, I was stuck on Mr. Beam. I seen Mars today on Mr. Beam's live.
Oh yeah.
That was his name was stuck in my head the whole time. Every car that would pop up, I said, "That's Mr. Beam. That's Mr. Beam."
On the brain.
The one that I said the BBC show on reminded me of the one of the really humongous guy that like folded himself up into the cars and he'd take a turn too sharp and he'd just roll that car like he did it like 5 times, that same car, he just rolled it.
Yeah, you was talking about that video, some of the skit we did, man, and everything. That's really bad because one thing I hate about that is because that was one of the funniest ones that had Cletus in it.
Yeah,
That was.
yeah. I was very disappointed and hurt when I let all my videos go. I think there's 40 some left, and those are like early ones that I did. I think the ghost one with Kylie is still on there. Yeah, it's heartbreaking because you hear YouTubers, you watch YouTube and people always say, well, my memories is on YouTube, they'll always be there. And then you look on your channel one day and your videos are gone, and you're like, and I've even tried to write YouTube to see if I can get them back with no help or no response or nothing. So,
They haven't answered at all.
no.
The best response that I have been able to get from YouTube has always been on Twitter. Tag YouTube on Twitter. And 99% of the time they will message you back.
Yep.
I've even went to the Google email to write on it. Because Twitter says something about it's Google's.
What happened?
The what?
I said I got a video I'm working on. I accidentally found out a way how you can text a YouTube representative on Facebook or on YouTube.
What?
I found it out completely by accident.
Yeah.
Yeah, we worked pretty hard on that skit too.
Oh man, we did. I said, but dude, when it was done, that thing was gold, man.
I know Jarrett and Laura Russell. No, let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. Let's redo this.
I'm wondering about Buddy's channel. Did they take them down?
That's what I was saying. Like, I hope that's not the way it is because we've lost a lot of good people from YouTube, and we hope that
Buddy's is still there.
The channel's still there, but some videos might be gone. I hope not.
I'm trying to go back, Sam, to see where I may have shared it out. If I might be able to have it there. Maybe we could download it from there or something. But God, where I share so many out, it'd take me a year.
Says he's got 500. No, subscribers. Yeah, he still got all his videos. Like I said, I might have done something, hit something on my phone or something, and might have deleted it. It was just weird how it deleted just some of them, but not all of them.
Yeah.
I'd definitely ask them, at least tag them in a post or something and say, hey, half of my content is gone. Can you explain it?
Right. Yeah, say I didn't delete it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I might accidentally, because I was trying to download a bunch of videos and store them on here on my computer, and I thought I was sending them to them, and I might have hit something to delete them. I don't know. I don't know what happened. But anyway, I figured I'd go live tonight. I didn't get to go Sunday, and I was going Sunday, but then things changed, and I had to cancel it. And so April didn't go live tonight, so I figured I'd go live. I still got to get some hours in.
Yeah, how many more are you like now?
I don't know, probably 4,000. I don't know. It says I got 1,000 or 1,600 viewing hours, but then when you look on the analytics, it says I don't have 800. So I don't know.
Huh. That's weird.
I was just looking at mine. I got 3,336 watch hours so far. And,
so you're right there. You're knocking on the door right there.
It, man.
And what is it? 680. Well, I saw 690 for a minute.
Ah.
Now it's 685. But Yeah, I was looking at that because I'm thinking about doing, putting all my videos together, making, all my paranormal videos, put them all together, and do like a long live stream throughout the day because I'm here working, so I can jump in on the chat and stuff like that, and just let them run throughout the day. Next day I'll do my abandoned videos, and next after that I'll do like the roadside attractions and other kind of stuff like that, and
Right.
just keep the live stream going
Oh yeah,
as
man.
possible a day, until reach 1K and maybe 4K watch hours at the same time.
Right.
That's what I was talking about the other night. What we should have did was just our camera and hooked it up and put it outside at a bird's nest or a beehive or the grass. Just let it play 24 hours a day.
Yeah. Kim, what's up, sister?
Good to see y'all. Hi, Christina.
Yeah.
I was going back through some of my stuff where I shared a lot of your stuff out, Slim. And like this one here, 5 months ago, right here it says this video is not publicly available.
So what's
Oh.
that?
Maybe it's still on YouTube. They just got to set to private.
It's not on my thing no more.
Hi, Emma. Good to see you.
Have you checked on the computer and looked at when you look at the Creator Studio?
No, Amy gets that new thing. She's supposed to sit that way, but we're gonna try to find over, figure out something.
Emma, what's up, sister? Good to see you.
Hello.
Yeah, here's another,
Holy cow.
Hello, Moto.
Hey, Gary.
another one, different one. It says the same thing.
Yeah. That's why that happened. I was like, man, I'm just going to delete my channel.
Yeah, from the message, it seems like it might be set to private. If it was totally deleted, it would probably say it's unavailable or.
Yeah, and that one there too was Also, it says 5 months ago. You can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Says I have 43 videos. And a couple of them I gotta get some. I don't know if they'll still count, the views I got off of them, or if they'll still count or not now.
I really don't know. Hey, here's one from Frank, Art of Orbit, same way. This video isn't publicly available.
Hey, Emma.
Gary, what's going on, brother? Good to see you, man.
Good to see you, Gary.
Hey, Gary.
Hey, Gary.
So how's everybody been doing? Anybody got anything coming up?
We're gonna have a pop-up live Thursday. We're just trying to figure out the time.
Yeah.
It's gonna be after 5.
Well, since I'm doing day shift now, I will be doing my regular Wednesday stream tomorrow and my regular one Sunday. Then starting Monday, then I go back to my night shift. So then I'll have to reschedule them.
I've just got stuff coming out. Keep watching. I feel like James.
We do have a really cool collab coming up with Rochelle G.
Oh man, I can't wait till that comes out.
Oh man.
Yeah. And I recently just spotted, Angus spotted something in there that I didn't even catch. Right at the very beginning, man. It is freaky.
So did y'all go do a paranormal investigation?
Well, they did. I just kind of hung around, but I'm the one apparently that caught something. And Rochelle, I think Rochelle about it too. When we was getting ready to leave and stuff, everything, we was there talking and everything. And right directly behind me, and naturally it would be me, right directly behind me, something goes.
Good thing is you didn't notice it until after it was over.
Actually, I did. We all heard it.
What?
Yes. Jen's Revenant Research. She was also there with us. She uploaded a video a couple days. I think it was a couple days ago, and you can hear it on there.
I would have been AD farting faint.
I got touched again today. I was they're finally doing something about our refrigerator after 8 visits out here. They're finally going to put a new motherboard. And I told the guy the first day he got here, I said, man, I've looked this stuff up. I said, there's a recall on them seals. That's the reason my ice maker keeps freezing up. He said, I don't see nothing about no recalls. Well, it comes out the other day. He said, yeah, the temperatures in the refrigerator is not where it's supposed to be. It's the reason why it's not freezing your ice cream. And he said there's a seal that's evidently got a recall on it because it's not working and it's making the ice build up behind the ice maker, so it's freezing my lines and everything. It'll make some ice stop, go in defrost for a few days, and make some ice stop. Been like that for months. But finally they're coming out. So I was in there today and I was moving the refrigerator out to clean, behind it and underneath it and sweep it up and everything. And something started from the top of my shoulder and went all the way across my back. And I felt it just like, I thought April or Cameron or somebody was just walked up behind you. You have somebody walk up behind you and grab you like on the shoulder.
Yeah.
And then it like patted me on my shoulder. And I went to turn to see who it was. And then I could feel it go across my whole back.
Yeah, God.
But it didn't scratch me or nothing. It was just like, I don't know, it was like a light touch. It was weird.
Mm.
And then I woke up the other night and I had these 3 big old scratches from my inner thigh of my leg all the way down to my kneecap. Don't know where they come from. I know I felt something burning. And
We're in the house, find a family.
I looked and I thought, well, maybe Boone coming there was trying to wake me up to go. Well, Boone was gone with Cameron this last weekend, so he wasn't even here. And but man, that thing burnt for like 3 days.
Oh wow!
I mean, I kept putting peroxide or something on it. I tried baby powder, everything, just to get it from burn. I mean, that thing burnt for about 3.5 days.
And Friday we got a video coming out from the children's playground.
Oh.
We did a paranormal investigation there while Hope was doing her school test last week. We did the walkthrough today.
I want to see. I bet you got some good stuff on that one.
Yeah, we did.
I don't like no kid ghosts.
Creepy.
Like Donnie was talking about that doll. Well, Kayla now got this one doll, and it's over there on April's side. It's sitting there looking at me. It's like it's sitting here staring a hole through me. So if I come in here and the box is empty, I know she's out.
Oh me.
No, I mean dolls don't bother me, but I've had some bad experiences. I'm gonna tell y'all this story, and y'all might think I'm crazy, but I'm gonna tell it. All right, my little cousin, he's mentally challenged,
Right.
and he had this little My Buddy doll, right? And I was renting. They had a building out back that was set up like an apartment, so I was renting it. But the heat went out and it was cold, so I come in the house to sleep, and I was laid on the couch to sleep. Well, that little doll, that My Buddy doll, was in the chair beside the couch, and I dozed off, and I heard these footsteps, and I turned my head to look, and the doll was gone. All right, so I'm sitting there thinking, well, Stephen got up, got his doll, went back to bed. I didn't think nothing more about it. And then I wake up a couple hours later, and my hand is burning. All right, they had this couch. It was a big couch, and they had tables on each side of the couch with lamps, right? But the arms of the couch was so high, you had to get up off the couch to turn the lamps on and off. And I woke up, my hand was burning, and it was from that lamp. Well, I thought my cousin was in there messing with me, you know. And I looked, and there was nobody there. And then I looked in the other chair that was beside the other side of the couch, and there was that doll sitting in that couch on that chair. It moved from one chair to the other chair.
Goodness.
This was like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, you know. And I wasn't drinking or nothing. I was asleep.
I bet you wish you were drinking.
It always gave me a weird feeling. You know, I didn't believe in ghosts or nothing like that. But yeah, that dog was always freaky. And Steven will wake up at night screaming, hollering for his daddy. And we would go in there and check on him. And he would be laying there like his hands has got like wrapped around, like somebody was holding him down, choking him, and he would have his hands wrapped like he was wrapped around somebody's wrist, trying to get them off of him. As soon as we cut the light on, his hands, you could see them, you know, like he was pressure. It was pressured. As soon as we cut the light on, his arms would go up there like whatever had him released him.
Wow.
I've never really been big on dogs.
Yeah, I never was too fond of them myself.
Oh, Mr. Bean.
I was little. I remember I was probably 6, maybe 7. I just had started school, and my grandma's sister always wanted me to come to stay the weekend with her, but I never would. So one day she sweet talked me into going, so I went and stayed with her. They stuck me in this bedroom with a bunch of dolls and a bunch of pictures of people in coffins, like family members. You know, some people take pictures of the family member coffins. And they had this room full of that. And just left me in there. And all I could see, it was so dark, all I can remember seeing was from the moonlight shining through the window, you know, that was barely shining on some of these dolls and some of these pictures. And me being 6, 7 years old, I was scared, you know. But I would sit there all night long, and I'll never forget this. I kept hearing whispering, like the dolls was talking amongst themselves. That's why when April wants dolls, I said, no dolls. What she got? Dolls.
Slim said, nah, I'm good.
Were you saying dolls?
My mom, there's Mr. B. My mom, she loved them porcelain dolls, man, and God, man, I spent so much money on these dolls.
Hello. Yeah, well, me, I'm a little scared right now. My daughter wants to come back home. She doesn't like living in an apartment by herself. So she's gonna take this room here. And I'm moving next door, the next room.
Yes,
But
go
I
ahead.
have three spirits here. Are they really gonna cross over? Amy told me to ask them to cross, but I don't know. I'm scared that they won't, and she won't sleep all night.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah, I'll set a camera. But yeah, so I'm in the process of moving in. Half of the stuff is gone, like my altar's gone, and the stand for all my dolls is gone too. So it's not much left here in the room. So I'm wondering if they're following or. Yep.
Bonka, if you're asking if I got room for one more on the panel, yes. If you've asked if I got room for one more doll, no.
I got room for one more doll.
Yes. Check and double check.
I always have room for dolls. I'm an orphanage for dolls.
Same here.
Yeah, that buddy doll, that thing, I don't know, that thing moves around. Which it's been, of course, I've just now started doing, lives again. So it's been sitting in the same position the last 3 times I've been in here. It hasn't moved.
Thank you, Mr. B.
But needless to say, when I go to bed, I shut this door and I shut that door, and then I lock the little glass door that comes into my house so the dogs have to use the glass to get to me.
But yeah, there's something you guys got to understand though. Butsky!
Baka, I have been trying to send you a link since I started this stream, and your name will not show up on none of my messages.
What?
Yeah.
Silly thing. Oh my god.
But there's one thing you guys got to understand about Slim and the paranormal. He's told me some experiences he's had that'll raise the hair up on your arms, and like I said, it'll turn your blood to pure ice. So, yeah, I can kind of understand where he's coming from. Anything like that, I'd be worried.
Yep, I remember hearing all kinds of stories in North Carolina.
I've had some weird stuff happen there. The one that mostly the two that mostly is the one that the guy come out of the cemetery and asked me for a cigarette, beer. And then another one is I was walking down the street going home and I seen this figure coming. Well, the side of town that I lived on, it was, a rough side of town. So I always carried a pocket knife with me. So I pulled my pocket knife off just in case. And this thing comes off his porch and starts walking across the yard. And I'm walking through the park to cut through the park to get to the street I want. And this figure walks straight toward me. So when I pulled his knife, it gets in the swinging range for me. So I pulled the knife up and I went to swing, and all of a sudden that thing just disappeared right in front of me.
Wow. That's insane.
And
Yeah,
I'm like,
hanging right there.
What was that? That stuck with me for all my life because I had no answer for what happened.
I can imagine so, man.
I would have done an AD.
Yeah.
I'd be gone. But actually, you reminded me of something that happened the other night, Slim. When you were saying about your other story, I had been watching, I don't know, one of the bigger ones that had posted a few nights ago, and I couldn't sleep, and I was watching one, and I must have dozed off during it, and I woke up because something was tapping the shit out of my hand. And I opened my eyes and there was nothing there, and I went, wow, okay, thanks for that. Yeah, no, you can go back to the video, you can go back to where you belong, thank you. But it was like just really rapid. Someone was trying to get my attention, and I just went, all right then, I don't have anything in this house. No, you can go away now, thanks.
That'd have been a great big no and a poop for me.
Definitely. So I closed my eyes, did my spiel and my little prayer and sent it back to where it was. But I haven't had anything happen for ages, and that freaked me out just a little bit.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I've always said I've never really believed in, stuff like that. But sometimes I wondered if stuff messed with me so much that I just didn't want to believe it. And then, now I'm starting to get into paranormal stuff. And but like you said, when they tap on you, they say they're trying to get your attention to warn you or to show you something. I tend to just roll over to the other side of the bed like I didn't notice them and hope they don't come messing with me no more.
Yeah.
Oh, if I did that, Gary, my kids would freak out. Yeah, see, I'm used to it, but I still freak out myself because I haven't had anything happen for a while, and I haven't been around it personally for a while. And it's like, afterwards I thought, girl, you could have tried to communicate, with it instead of just telling it to go away, you know. But I had been watching one that was, I got some pretty icky vibes off it actually, and I thought, well, I know, you know, a couple of the bigger ones can fake, but they weren't at this place, and I knew it, and I automatically felt that it was from that, so I just sent it away straight away. But afterwards I thought, oh damn it, I could have had some content with that. Why didn't you communicate with it instead of freaking out and telling it to go away? So.
Well, at the time, you don't think of that.
No.
When it first happens, the first thing you think of is I'm too old.
Boy,
Yeah.
Exactly.
And man, I was in bed, like it freaked me out. I was asleep. I woke up to that. Like, the first instinct is no, go away.
I think my instincts are broken because I'm like, hey, what's that? Do it again.
Laura's like, you want to communicate? And I'm like, yes. Do you want to communicate with Laura?
Jessica says she's seen an apparition of a cat.
I've heard of that.
Yeah.
That happened to me.
Look at where I work too. So.
I don't know what was in my friend's house, but it was low to the ground like a cat, but the black mass or whatever you want to call it it looked like, to me, this is how I can describe it. It looked like somebody took black shiny paint and, like, you know, you take a paintbrush and go across of a wall and it's got the jagged brush ends on each side of it, but it's black in the middle. That's the way it looked, but it was real low and it moved fast.
Wow.
I've never, you know, April seen it first, and I thought, you ain't seen that, and you just saying that stuff. And I just kept watching, then I seen it. I said, oh my God. Then I got up like a dummy and followed it to the room it was in, and it was dark in the room, so I said, well, I'm going outside to get out and give me some air. So I went outside, and as soon as I opened the back door from the porch, where the shadow of the porch was, to the street light of the gravel driveway, it shot from there underneath their car, and then shot from their car underneath our car, and that was the last time I seen it.
Oh, no, nope.
And see, some of the videos that you guys brought with you to North Carolina and showed us really creeped me out, man. Like, especially the one in your front yard of that mist, just it floats right across your front yard.
Yeah. It's the car, your daughter's boyfriend's car.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was, oh my God.
Oh, that was scary.
Hey, AD.
Good to see you, buddy.
AD!
AD.
You missed it. I farted and fainted a second ago.
Yeah.
AD.
Almost twice.
Yeah. I almost had a chunky fart.
Oh, you nasty.
AD, I was wondering where you been. I haven't seen you in a while, and then I realized, well, you probably
was on
been
vacation.
around.
He was on vacation. He was on a cruise.
Oh, took me with him.
Yeah, Baca, when they touch you like that, man, that is, I mean, like I was saying, that thing touched me, and then I just kept my cool about it, but it was still in my head, you know. And usually I'll just go outside for a little while and sit down, and but it was raining, so I couldn't go outside. So whatever I was with, it was in here with me. Nobody April was going to the store.
You were trapped with it.
And the dogs, I mean, they just bark all the time. And there's nothing there. I'll let Boone, Boone's a natural bird dog.
Right.
And he likes to creep and point and stuff like that. But he'll see something out there and he'll just go to the edge of the woods and just bark like he wants to kill something. Then he'll come running back to the house whining. And then he wants me to walk down there with him. I ain't going with you. You're by yourself. I'll say,
Yeah, I've been touched a couple of times, but not like that. Like it was just this. It's hard to explain, but they must have tapped my hand like 10, 12 times just rapidly. And I think that's what freaked me out. It wasn't just a touch. It was.
It was something trying to get your attention.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm like, nah. The only thing I could think of was what I just watched, and yeah, nah, you can go back there. Thank you very much. You're not a good energy.
And Slim, just in your dog's defense, I'd probably be barking at your woods too.
Yeah,
True.
Donnie, he'd be barking at your butt.
So
Yeah, but look what happened here. My dog would always point in one direction and bark and bark. And that's where they found a dead body.
Yep.
Well, see, we live down
I like how Donnie just accepts that he's going to bark at his butt.
and all around us is woods. There's only one way. I mean, if you run through the woods, you can find an exit.
Oh, George.
There's one way in and one way out. So
Know what
we're
you're
down here by ourselves. So it ain't like, the neighbors coming out of the house and doing something and dogs barking at them. There's nothing down here. I mean, our neighbors is at the end of the road. I mean, we can hear them and see them. If we look through across the.
Somebody sending me a message.
Huh? We heard that.
Yep, that's what I heard too.
Yep.
And the answer to that is baby.
George, that's funny.
You know how to tie it.
Anybody hate technology? Because I do. Oh,
I hate some technology.
The Miller? Demon.
See, animals and kids.
and it still messes it up.
Oh my god, I don't want to talk about that live yesterday.
That's
We
one
use on
fear, Vodka, that I have is
What
seeing
live use on that?
child apparition. I do not want to see them. I mean, people pass all the time, and we all going to face that day. But when a child passes,
No,
I don't care whose child it is.
I'm
It's
trying to know Facebook app
and I don't like seeing a child.
send that. We can-
Yeah, well, I with the animal seeing things and kids, I sort of tend to believe kids, even though I know they can have imaginations. I know up until a certain age, they're more easily susceptible to it because, of course, they've still got imagination. They're still innocent. They haven't, aged. They haven't learned. They haven't become cynical. Exactly. And I've actually seen a couple recently on TikTok. I might send them to the group thing, where it's a kid and they're, grandma had not long passed, and all of a sudden there's probably 2-year-old and trying to reach out and cuddle something.
I've heard of this.
And another one talking about the blood on the ghosts. And he's only very little. And I'm thinking, yeah, see, that would freak me out a bit, I think, if my kids saw something. I mean, if it was family, like the grandma one, I'd probably just think, oh, well, come to visit, check on the family. But the second one I saw, I thought, yeah, I think I'd freak out a little bit. Yeah, she was asking a couple of questions, and this kid, I mean, he's only about 4 maybe. And from what he was saying he was seeing, I just thought, oh, yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't think I'd like it if my kid was seeing something like that.
All right, y'all, as I hate to, we're going to have to hop down. Angus just want to take us out to eat.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and see,
What's he getting us?
and everything, and he's wanting to buy. I am not passing that up.
Yeah, exactly.
Go for it.
What's he
Double
buying
thumbs
us?
up.
Thanks for having us up, brother.
Love y'all.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
I want to know what Angus is buying us for dinner.
right.
I'm hungry.
Wow,
Garrett, note to self: if Angus is working, do not cook dinner, and there will be more invites to dinner.
Okay.
Don't eat all day. Don't eat all day so you can eat more at night.
I remember as a kid, I used to love going to stay at my uncle's house because he would get them late night urges and want a foot-long hot dog or a hamburger and a milkshake. So he would send my aunt out late at night to go get us all a hamburger and milkshake. But that was the good old days.
Speaking of you
Yeah,
guys,
it's the good old days. I haven't eaten out at a restaurant or fast food in months.
oh geez. speaking of you guys getting touched, the other night, I think I was actually touched for, I want to say about the third time. I was in the bathroom, and I was picking up some clothes off the floor, putting them in. No, not that type of bathroom. I was
No
picking
naughty taxes then.
I was picking up some clothes off of the floor, and I had been over next to the bathtub where the girls always put their towels down so they don't soak the floor. And I swear it felt to me like somebody was in the shower and just put their hand right in the middle of my back, like for balance to get out of the bathtub. But at first I didn't think about it until I went to go to like stand back up, and it felt like there was actually pressure on my back. So I turned my head because I was like, what is this? And I thought maybe something was hanging off of the shower curtain or something, and it was just hitting me in the back. But there was nothing there.
Wow.
It didn't send shivers down my spine or nothing
Yeah.
like that. It just felt like pressure. So
And that's what I was going to ask them when it happens like that. I wonder if that's a good spirit, and the reason your body don't react the way, like if something grabs you, like I've had a couple times, I've been doing something in the house, something's touching me on my back, like how you like you're standing in a crowd and you go to step back, somebody pushed their hand up against you, and you stop. That's the way it feels.
Yep.
But like when I was on Laura's live and the thing grabbed my ear, that was a different feeling, and I had the cold chills go through my body. But as far as getting touched, like Donnie is talking about, it's like a loved one sitting there touching you, to warn you, well,
maybe comforting or something like that.
But
That's the thing. I didn't get any chills, no, nothing like that either with mine. It would just, I think I freaked out because it physically, my hand moved up and down. It was that strong. Like, it was,
And I feel like
but I didn't get any feeling as such, or goose pimples or shivers or nothing.
Yep. And I feel like all these spirits or energies or whatever they may be are getting stronger.
Actually, I'll agree with that. Big time.
Yeah, the veil is getting thinner and thinner, and they're getting more energy, especially now with the April's full moon. April's full moon will be the pink moon.
Wasn't there supposed to be some kind of alignment tonight too? Some kind of planetary alignment?
Yeah, probably. That I don't know. I just know.
There are a bunch of planets, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. I think are all supposed to line up underneath the moon or something like that.
I need to get my aluminum foil hat.
It's when they touch you or show themselves to you, and you're in the bathroom. It's like you're at the most vulnerable state. You're there. You don't think something would happen there. It's like the time I saw my dark shadow in the bathroom. It was in the middle of the night. I was going to the bathroom, and I saw like a shadow sitting down with his knees up towards his chest. And I just looked at it and I said, haha, I'm not scared. Yeah, right. And it just like stood up and changed into like a smoke and came in through this wall here, because there's the bathroom in back of me. So it came through this wall and it came here in the room. So, that was scary. And then I saw it at the foot of my bed once. I saw it and I said, I pretend I didn't see it. I rolled over. I said, no. But
yeah, trying to trick your mind. But you're
right, too. There is a rare planet parade taking place. Jupiter, Mars, Mercury, Uranus, Venus, and the Moon will all line up for the last time until 2040. Wow.
I get to see Uranus. But yeah, it's gotten so bad in the bathroom, the girls won't even close the bathroom door anymore. They leave it wide open.
Yeah.
The dog won't even go in the bathroom. The dog will not go to the back of the house at all. If you call her back there, she'll go back there for about 2 seconds. She'll turn around and she'll go back out. She will not stay back there.
Well, you know, when I took a break and wasn't doing nothing, and I, wasn't hearing much about paranormal stuff, and the shadows in our house, I got where I wouldn't see them as much. And then, so I started back YouTube, and then all of a sudden I get touched, and then I start seeing shadows again.
Yeah, you become more open the more you talk about it, or the more you're involved in it. You will become more and more open to those sorts of things, and especially if you have any empathic, clairvoyant, medium, psychic, whatever. Yeah, the more you delve into it or talk about it, the more they will find you.
And I also think sometimes the more you ignore it, the more powerful they become to show you.
Yeah, I
"Look,
think
I'm
with
here."
certain ones, yeah, definitely. I think the ones that really want to be seen don't like to be ignored, particularly. So you'll find you get a bit more as well. But I would be a little bit concerned if your dog doesn't want to go in the bathroom or out the backyard. I would probably do some more cleansing in those areas specifically. Just in case, because dogs normally, if they see something, you can tell a lot whether it's a negative or a positive by how the dog reacts.
Yeah, my dog he's a real ding dong. He only thinks of eating and sleeping. He's very fat. But every time I'm in this room and I'm by myself in the house, he wants to come and he lies down there, like right beside me.
Hey, protector mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're white and wet, Choo choo. He's always
He just needs to protect your mum just in case, just in case a negative one decides to be a pain or come in or
Yeah, because
Things gonna
seriously,
take itself,
he's not a
start
smart
bringing-
dog. He's not a smart dog at all.
Oh, the instincts are still in there though. You see, I had one like that. He was very dopey.
Yeah,
But the protection was
always food and sleeping.
The other day, the other morning, I got woke up on our bed with a blanket down at the end of the bed, for the dogs to lay down there, to lay on that blanket. And I got woke up to both dogs growling. Well, in my bedroom, there's two doors that goes out to the hallway and into the kitchen. And one dog was on one end of the bed sitting up growling at the doorway, and the other dog was at the other end of the bed growling at the other side of the door. And I mean, they was growling enough to wake me up. So I wake up and I hear them growling, so I get up and go up to the front door and thought maybe somebody was here. And there was nobody there, of course.
Yeah, see, they're growling. Got to take notice of that. When they growl, that makes me sit up and take notice if they do that.
Absolutely.
There was one day I was laying on the couch at the front window watching TV, and dog was laying down, kind of by the couch next to me, and I see a shadow kind of walk by kind of by the window, and I was thinking, oh great, who's here? And even at the same time as I saw the shadow walk by, my dog must have seen it too, because my dog got up and went, around by the end of the couch, and so he could stick his nose through the curtain and look out the window there. But I got up and I was like, oh, who's great, who's here? I went to the door thinking there's going to be a knock at the door any second. Nobody was there.
Wow.
Wow.
But yeah, my dog saw it too. Saw a shadow walk by the window.
Wow, that's wild.
It's like my friend's dog, when they seen that shadow, that their dog wouldn't go. It would growl and bark, but it wouldn't go into the dining room where the shadow was. It would stand there in the light. Now, if you turn the light on, it would go in that room, but it would not go in that room in the dark.
Oh, wow.
And dogs has better vision at night than they do during the days. Well, we're coming up on 2 hours. I guess I'm need to end this, but everybody get on with the night. Let Boxy get on for Dave.
Mm-hmm.
So has anybody got anything coming up?
Just keep watching.
Just keep watching.
Yeah, I'm supposed to have a live stream on Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern, and then Sunday. And that's about it for now. I'm taking it slow. So,
Yeah, I'm hoping we can get out and start making some kind of video.
yeah, well, it's because of that. Like here, there's 10 feet of snow still, and they're still throwing it at us. So, it's kind of depressing. And after 2 years nonstop on a regular schedule, I said I'm taking a break.
Right.
I'm just dropping the videos when I have them, and that'll be it.
Say what you ought to do: set you a camera up outside and just let it film 24 hours a day and see how much the snow melts in a month. Have y'all seen them videos? You know, of people just filming grass growth, and it just stays on 24 hours a day. And you go in there and there's like 30 to 100K people viewing it, and I'm like, you're watching grass growth. Cut it, go in your house, stay in there for about a week, come back out and cut it again.
Yep.
Well, not really from me at the moment. I'm still trying to get over a few things, so but hopefully soon.
Hopefully you'll get to start showing us a little bit of your side of the world.
Yes.
Side of the creek.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Take us on some adventures.
I was in somebody's stream the other night, and they was talking about Australian people. I said, man, they are awesome. I said, yeah, I got a friend named Baka. I said, she's amazing. Oh, I know Baka. And everybody started, I know Baka Band.
Yeah, I get around a bit. But, well, normally.
Uh-oh.
I mean, off for a few weeks now, so yeah, no, not in that way.
Oh no, some of them.
Don't think hubby would like that very much.
We kind of think about where your thought of mind is, and some of them answers you have in some of these games Laura plays.
Yeah, sometimes the mind is working well, and others not so much. You know, like yeah, I get a little deviant sometimes.
I'm trying to think of that one answer you gave the other night. I can't remember what it was. But
when I was busy and I was typing in chat, I was multitasking, and then every now and then I'd put a few curlers in chat just in case anyone needed some ideas.
How about y'all, Myers? Y'all got anything coming up?
We'll drop just 2 random videos Wednesday and Thursday. Thursday afternoon, sometime we'll do like a little celebration live for our little 400 sub, you know. And then Friday's going to be the children's playground investigation. So lots coming up.
Awesome.
And Sean's got a big collab coming up.
Yeah, I got a big collab this weekend. Chicago's biggest Comic-Con is this weekend, so me and Badrican will be out there. It's going to be interesting. Badrican is going to be going in costume, so you guys got to check that out. Other than that, I'm going to be, like I said, I'm going to be starting to do a live stream and put all together my videos, and we're going to try to hit that 1K.
Cool deal.
Awesome.
Yeah, the live stream definitely would help you because it gives you quite more views.
And your hours too, it helps.
And you're at 3 something, so you should.
I'm already at 3,000. I only need 600 watch hours or something like that.
I was the same way before I hit my 1K. I had, that's it, about 600 hours left.
Yeah, so right there, I just need the 300 subscribers and 600 watch hours. So
I'll run your playlist tonight, Sean.
Yes, I'll start running playlists. Yep.
Yeah. If everybody will remember, Tuesday, if you see Nubs, wish him a happy birthday.
Oh, yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah,
definitely.
Sandra, did you just turn your light out?
Well, no.
There it goes.
Or there.
That's my friends. They're acting up, I guess. They want me to get out of here.
Yeah, you just went dark for some reason.
Yeah,
For
you
some,
did.
That's what they do.
for
Hi,
some,
Fred.
They're like, we're tired. Shut up.
Oh wait, I gotta do that one.
Oh yeah.
there's a glitch. Yeah, for some odd reason, Nubs is excited about getting older.
How old is he going to be?
I don't know what, 22, 23. I don't know how old Nubs is.
No idea. And I'm going to be guest on the Paranormal 101 on April 9th. Me and Autumn are.
Nice.
So that's going to be fun. We got asked last night, actually.
No, he asked you. He's his brother.
Well, whatever. But
Well, who come up with the name Myers Paranormal?
I don't know. I guess we both did.
We've been talking about it for years.
Long time, yeah.
I'm like,
All right.
let's go for it.
Yeah.
So now it is on video that both of y'all come up with it. So if you go to court,
Oh, yeah. No, I'd probably be
We
over.
officially started the channel.
who gets custody of the channel?
Okay, witness.
I wonder if anybody's ever been to court for that to get custody.
Oh, I'm
of it.
sure they have, especially a big channel. But
I know Jesse Wellings, and his girlfriend, I guess. You know, they had a channel together, but when they split up, they both went their separate ways, but they split everything down the middle that was made from that channel.
oh wow,
And I guess that was a good way to go about it. And they still remain friends and still collab, but Jesse don't do as much as YouTube as he did. You know, that was back in the Romanat Wood and Casey Nessie and all of them boys was popular. But I want to thank everybody for coming. I really appreciate it. It's good to see everybody again, and hopefully we can keep this going. And Sean's going to start a live and won't invite nobody up. And so we just have to be in the chat.
I will do some of those too, as we'll get some panels going as well. But during the day when the live stream is going, I'll be at work and I'll be at the chat because I'm right here, so I'll be able to jump in a little more often. And
You know, I miss doing interviews. I didn't, you know, I was running out of people.
Do that again.
And there's a few new people that's come around. I like to I might do a few of them sometime down the road.
That'd be awesome. Those were good times.
They were. I really liked your interviews because you came up with some of the best questions that no one had ever thought about asking.
Yeah.
I'll agree with that. Yes, I love your interviews.
I got them off of Google.
That's it. I Googled everything.
Yeah, that was another thing I did. I had like Donnie and Nubs, you know, I was doing pairs, and they did their interview. It was up for like 3 days, then bam, gone. And I do not know still today what happened in that video.
Oh yeah, me and Rod were.
I think we didn't say anything.
All my interview videos are gone, all of them.
Yeah, I remember.
So y'all might be getting a message. Can y'all interview with me so I can redo my interview video?
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, you already know I'm down.
I'll ask the same question.
Yep.
I'll act like
Same.
it's my first time.
Well, I want to really do, like I really want to do, is kind of it's the same as an interview, but I'll have like me and somebody else, and then the co-host up and do like a podcast type deal.
Cool.
That's why, I mean, you know, that's more or less what it is. They just changed the name from interviews to podcast.
Right.
But I guess this is the same as doing a podcast as everybody else jibber jabbering, hanging out.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Vodka,
All right.
is it windy there?
So
Yeah, a
what
little bit.
I can see the wind blowing.
is it getting cooler there?
Yeah, we have a bit of weird weather come March, April. We sort of even though we're going into autumn over here, we get random odd hot and muggy days still. So it's a little bit up and down. But the nights and the mornings are that little bit cooler than they were a few weeks ago. So it's coming. It's coming.
Well, here's what gets me is me and Sean has different time zones. Me and Bat Rican's got different time zones. You and me got different time zones. Me and Sandra has the same time zone, but it's warm here and 10 foot of snow over there. Now, they're just a couple hours away from me. She's over the hill from me, and it does not make no sense to me.
Just the province of Quebec has snow. The rest of Canada, the upper part, there's no snow.
Wow.
Well, except New Brunswick. Yeah, New Brunswick and Quebec, we get it hard.
I would ask Eric to pack up the house and everything in the house and haul me closer to the border. 10 foot of snow, I can't deal with that.
Well, my brother's has the border right in his yard, and he has as much snow as I do. So.
When I was young and got out and played in the snow and four-wheeling and driving and stuff, I love the snow. But now that I'm older, and when you have to worry about your power going out and trying to keep your family warm and everything, I have no use for snow.
Try not to slip and fall. Try not to sink in the snow. That happens too.
Well, Sandra, if you go in 10 foot of snow, we go find you till it melts.
And if you saw my last Paragon, you saw a lot of snow.
Oh, that's right. I'd be right there with you, sis, if I had snow. Wouldn't find me either. But yes, I'm on the coast, Gary, so yeah, I get a lot of wind anyway here. Yes, I'm windy, but it's windy too.
Now, I used to like I was always hoping we get at least one or two good snowings or cold ice to kill all the germs and stuff like that.
Right.
But when it would freeze up or we get snow and it thaws out and COVID was still here and stink bugs was still here, I said, well, that shit don't work no more.
Now, you need the hot sun. You need the hot, burny sun.
Yeah.
Clear out germs.
The sun doesn't know where I am, I guess.
Still
Or
trying
he
to find.
forgets about me. Oh yeah, I had to go there too. I forgot. It's something like that because this year it's getting even to Eric and his character and everything. Because usually it doesn't bother him at all. And he's looking outside and he's swearing in French.
Yes, it is.
Saying the words of the Bible in French and yeah. So we have to get rid of this snow.
If the sun ever does reach Eric and Sandra, they're gonna start twinkling like that they did on Twilight.
Yeah, we're gonna go crazy.
We haven't seen snow since '87.
Look at you.
Well, have Sandra to take the camera to the window. She can show you 10 foot of it.
There it is. See, Sandra, you can put your camera out there at the snow and just watch the snow all day.
Yeah.
There's your live stream.
Like in the Christmas, when Christmas was here and the backgrounds that me and Sean was putting, that was somebody's film from YouTube just sitting there filming for hours of snowing.
Yeah.
I'd watch that.
I would.
I would. I don't see snow. I'd watch it.
I miss snow.
I wouldn't. I'd smash the TV or whatever I'm watching.
Throw it out the window.
I was watching that Kevin Hart show last night, and he sends a list of like dances, and some of them's like real dances, and some of them's just stuff he made up. So this guy, I don't know if it was who the character was, but he was trying to do the kangaroo. So he was hopping around like a kangaroo, but they kept saying the rabbit, the squirrel, the this. And then Kevin Hart said, "You should have just walked up and kicked her in the chest, and she would have knew it was a kangaroo."
Yeah, yeah.
That would
If
be
there was an Aussie in the room, they probably would have got it. But you know, a lot of people think they're made up anyway. You know, some crazy
mean,
theories out there about Australia and our animals.
I was watching that one video, and that little boy walked up to a kangaroo. He said, "Look, Mom, it's a kangaroo," and it jumped up, hit him in the eye, and then it showed him laying on the ground with two black eyes.
Poor thing. Yeah, you got to be careful.
Kangaroo. I ain't gonna mess with no rat that's bigger than me.
Oh man.
Well, guys, I hate to do it. Hi, Richie. I hate to do it, guys, but Kayla just called. I've got to get back in the house. I love you guys. I appreciate you having me up, Slim. I will see y'all later. Much love, fam.
Good
Love you,
night.
brother.
Have a good
Love
night,
you,
guys.
fam. Night.
Kiss the girls.
I guess I'm gonna go ahead and end this, y'all. I thank y'all for coming. I love each and every one of you, and we will see y'all at the next available time. Peace, love, and always. God bless.
Love you.
Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all.
Good night.